What's going on? Try, damn it, try! What happened?
How's it going, everybody? It's PJ for Pete_J on YouTube, PJ Play on Twitch. We're back on Plane Accident. We're going to go back and revisit a couple of the missions. I have 43 of 44 Steam achievements. We're on the hunt for the last one. I kind of think we could replay the Mysterious Swamp Park. We're going to go back to campaign mode. And we're going to move down to Desierto de la Muerte. And we have a choice in Desierto de la Muerte that we have chosen one option. We're going to go back and check the other option. So we're going to do this. In the desert near the town of Santa Marta, the wreckage of a small plane was found, and inside two bodies in an advanced state of decomposition. The flight was not reported anywhere. The victims of the crash have no documents with them. A highly suspicious case. I'm not sure if the choices we make in this one affect the next two adventures. Would be the rescue in the mountains and the mysterious swamp. I don't know if it changes those in any way, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to Desierto de la Muerte. We're going to make a different choice, and we're going to we'll play out the last two adventures and see what happens. Here we are. Take the backpack from the trunk. Okay, we are in the desert. Wind is blowing, blowing. All right, let's grab our backpack. We are ready to work. Find the wreckage. Well, let's hit our 5 then, and we'll go ahead and scan for map, but you can't do that. I can't close. There we go. Okay. I think we got to go this way, right? Was I right or was I right? I think we had to go the other way, actually. All right, now that we're away, maybe we can scan for wreckage. Let's see, we'll head up on this rock. There it is over there. 5. Scan for our map, and we'll see what happens. I'll tell you something, these drones are a godsend. Okay, so if we're looking straight out, like I said, I kind of wish I could zoom into the map, because the direction we're looking, it should be, I think it's like right up around here. And again, even when you scan for map, there's no visual representation. You should, I scanned for the map. I should be able to see the wreckage on there, something that looks like a plane. And to be quite honest with you, I don't really see anything. Let's see, can I get over there from here? Don't really remember. No, I gotta go around. Okay, let's go around. Right, I think we go the other way here. It did look like there was a, at least there, oh, geez, right. Nope, can't go this way. Okay, so I was right. Alright, so we can't go that way. I don't know if we can, I don't think we can go this way. I can't remember how I got up there last time. Alright. That's not it, Pete. We gotta come down here. Yep. Come down here and around. Okay, so we're getting to the wreckage. Going around the back. I think we gotta continue around the back. Blazing hot sun. I'll tell you something, the graphics are beautiful. I mean, it's a beautiful game, really. It's a lot of fun to play. I said it before, it's more like an interactive story. Really, which I guess to an extent you can make the argument that all video games are interactive stories, right? At least the best ones are. The best ones have some kind of a plot and stuff. I kind of feel at times, though, that this one maybe holds your hand a little bit too much. But by the same token, I would be the first one to complain if you were out on an investigation and you wind up getting stuck on something and you're like, okay, well, wreckage has been found. Check the condition of the victims. Well, I believe they're dead and green. They are dead and green. Is there a crouch? I thought there was a crouch. Doesn't seem like there's a crouch, because I'd like to get in there and get a nice picture of this guy, but no such luck. Okay. Gotta get up the areas. Bodies are in an advanced state of decomposition. They must not be touched. Well, I just touched them. Is that not a good thing? Okay, here, one. We're going to mark off the area, obviously. Keep the looky-loos out. There's 2. There's 3. 4. And 1 more. Up. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you. 5. Thank you. Mark all the elements of the crash. Let's hit our drone. We're gonna scan for parts. We're in zone 1. Let's start there. 1 and 2. Start with those 2 zones. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 9. I think I got 9 right here. Although that's not going to be anything. We know that. Okay. So right here where we are, we should be able to find quite a few. And we should have our 1 out so we can mark them when we find them. There's 1. There's 2, 3. That guy doesn't count though. We don't mark him. He doesn't get marked. Oh wait, does he? I guess he does. My mistake, brother. All right, so we're 4 of 9. I think we got some down here. Tail section does not count apparently. What the heck happened here? I didn't realize that was so deep. All right. So we had gotten through. We've actually finished it up. We've gone through the mysterious swamp. Like I say, I'm missing 1 achievement. I kind of feel like it's going to be off to the left. Was there something there? I kind of feel like it's going to be making this decision, but we'll see. Like I talked about before, I'm not 100% sure if making a different choice seem a little different to y'all. How much things will change, but we'll take a look. Oops. Well. There's nothing here. I thought there would have been something over here. Ah. There is. Right there. 5 of 9. Let's take a look at the map again. We got a little bit in front of us and to the left, so... Ah. 6 of 9. How about to the right over here a bit? There it is. 7 of 9. So we need 2 more pieces of evidence. One's in front of us here. Oop. Where is it? 5. Oop. Well, come out wherever you are. It's right over here. Something here. Scanner picked up something. Standing right on it, supposedly. Ah. So now I don't remember something like that being down here. Do you guys? First time we played through, we gotta go off to the right. Up there, though. Can I get up there from here? Apparently I can, okay. Out in the desert. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. I dig that. I mean, it is really cool looking. I'm sweating here. Not because it's hot, but just because of the... I feel like I'm in the desert. So that's how that works. I did think back in the day, I thought there was another piece out here by this rocky outcrop. No, it's a mailbox. Okay, so that's not a piece of evidence. We got one way over there. Let's go ahead and have it scan up. 3 and 5. We are on the hunt for one more piece of evidence. That may be it right there, folks. But we'll go ahead and scan up the last situation. I got 2 more there. Okay. These are closer, so we'll hit those up. We're gonna make a right over here. We're gonna head out into the Desierto de la Muerte. We are on the way. All right, there's the actual accident there. What about 5? Something to the right. To the left. Coming up on it. Oop. There it is. There it is. Prepare the photographic documentation. So we need to go to 3, get our camera out. Here's the... Got a motor over here, an engine. 1 of 8, so we need to take 7 more photos. Two. Can't zoom in. That would be nice too if you get a lot of zoom in a little bit too. Gun. Radio. 5. We need 3 more. There's 2. That airplane, that plane number. Tail section. Alright, we're looking for 1 more photo. Would it show me on my map if I if I looked at it? I don't believe those are photo spots though. Space does give you a little bit of a hop. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Did we, there wasn't anything over here, right? To photograph, I don't believe. No. There it is. Okay, cool. All right, we'll get this done, and then we'll call Mr. Wolf. Come pick up the. Come pick up the wreckage, and we'll be able to get back to the comfort of the hangar after this howling wind. Let's get the 4. That's our cell phone. Let's give Mr. Wolf. There you go. New text. Mission accomplished. Go to the hangar and establish the cause of the crash. Here we go. Here he comes. The little black van of joy. Mr. Wolf, how are you going to get that in your van? That thing dwarfs your van, Chief. Okay, so here we go. Into the hangar. We're going to get our investigate on. And we'll see how she goes. All right, there it is. That is one beat up plane. Read the documents of the case. You got it, Chief. We got over here, we got the gun, a mysterious bundle. Gear leg. Oop, got turned around, sorry. Read the documents of the case. They are over here. Okay, wow, this mouse is a little, okay. I will slow down, folks, I promise. Case file, place of incident, death desert near Santa Marta town. Type of aircraft, probably a Piperus Angica 5. Flight data recorder, no. Flight route, unknown. Number of passengers, unknown. Victims, 2. Pilot was unknown. Description of event, a local cattle herder discovered an airplane wreck in the desert. The flight was not reported anywhere. It is unknown who was piloting the aircraft or what route it was traveling. There is no flight logbook or maintenance manual. Y'all got to fix that because I got to go do this, go back in, and then I can close it. But for some reason, it doesn't work. Oh, all right. Slow down, slow down. Okay. All right, so check the photographic documentation. You got it. All right, we got 8 photos starting from the top down. This photo doesn't add anything to the case. I didn't think so either. This photo doesn't add anything to the case. This photo? Yeah, it doesn't add anything to the case. How about this one? Send an email regarding the tail number. We will. We'll investigate the tail number. This photo can be helpful for the identification of the victims. I'm not sure. They were green, man. They were green. I don't know how that helps anybody. The photo doesn't add anything to the case. I'd like to see you take some photos. Gun, send the evidence for further analysis. You got it. Drugs, send the evidence by courier for further analysis. Okay, I thought it was a radio, but no, it's drugs. All right, check the testimonies of the witnesses. Captain Rodriguez. It appears to be a case of illegal immigration. The airplane was old and in poor technical condition. Unfortunately, we have had a similar accident in the past. The wreckage on the desert was discovered by Jose Vasquez. Perhaps he might be able to provide further information. Jose Vasquez's phone number has been added to the phone book. The police mortuary. The investigation to determine the identity of the victims is ongoing. The significant decomposition of the bodies makes the task challenging. Any additional evidence will be valuable in providing us with clues. Send additional evidence to the morgue. I don't like talking to those guys. They freak me out, man. Send an email. Okay. So we got to go to the outbox. Department of Aircraft Registration. Dear Department of Aircraft Registration, dear sir or madam, I kindly request you to check the ownership of the airplane. Wreckage attaches a photo of the tail number. I would greatly appreciate a prompt response. And police mortuary. Hello, attached are photos of the victims from the crash site. It may expedite the process of identifying the victims. Okay. So we got that ongoing. Let's call the witnesses. Jose Vasquez. Mr. Vasquez, what can you tell me about the plane that crashed in the desert? I found an airplane by accident when I was searching for a lost calf. I immediately ran to call the police. I don't know anything else. I don't even want to know. Well, I can understand that, Mr. Vasquez. I'm sorry I bothered you. Have a nice day. The conversation does not add anything. I'm going to hang up on you. It does not add anything to the case. So there we go. We're going to place the clues on the board. We have tail number. There you go. So that starts us with the side number story line. We have dead, decomposing bodies. That starts us with the identity of the victims storyline. Got a gun. Gangster dispute, question mark. That's the gangster dispute storyline. We have drugs. Drugs, question mark. So we've got 4 storylines going right now. We got the gangster dispute, which is green. Side number, which is red. The identity of the victims, which is yellow. And then drugs, which is purple. And we've got Officer Rodriguez. Immigrants, which is blue. Reconstruct the wreckage of the plane and send the evidence for analysis, the gun in the package. Okay, so this is where we roll up our sleeves and we get ready to get dirty here. Pick up the tool, pick up the battery. There we go. We need that to put that back together. Okay, we've got high hopes. We've got high hopes. We've got pineapples. Wait, I think I did that wrong. High apple pie in the sky hopes. Anywho, it's not bad to sing while you work, right? Figure if you can whistle while you can work, you could probably sing while you work too. 9-8. Do we have a 7? Do I hear a 7? 7. Main gear cover. Watch your head. There you go. How's our battery holding up? Main gear cover. That one goes on this side. We should go around. There you go. Gear leg. I'm moving too fast for conditions, I think. What else we got? Engine cover. Engine cover goes on, and what do we got? We got 6 of 8. So we got this goes, the brake disc goes to the gear wheel here, and then we got the airframe part. I believe goes to the middle section, no section that kind of fell apart here. Okay, send the evidence for analysis. Let's go put this back on the bench. Actually, let's change the battery. There we go. Just in case, right? I mean, we don't want to go to grab for a tool and have it be empty, so. All right, can I grab both of these? No, I can only do one at a time. So here we go. Packing stand, we're going to grab this. We're going to take it over to the van. Hold up, Johnny, I got one more. But you didn't know his name was Johnny, did you? All right, dude, can you expedite these? I'm going to need these quick, okay? Thanks, brother. Make a scan of the wreckage. What am I scanning for? 0 of 2. So we know it's not ice because he was in the desert. So let's do just a basic overscan. See what we get. All right, so that's 1 of 2. And then the rudder requires further examination. Please read the email with the scan results. You've got it. But I do have one more scan to do. I got to scan for explosives. I do like the White Pig logo. It pops up. It's like a hidden White Pig logo. You got to find all the White Pig logos. That would be fun. And we could click on them, you know? Hey, you found another logo. Because there's one hidden right there. An email has arrived in your... Oh, bang, dude. I got to take the rest of the day off. I get for running around so fast. Okay. An email has arrived. Check your inbox. Okay, we got 2, actually. We're going to the inbox. Scanner, explosives, material. Let's just start with the aircraft scan. Okay. Scanner, aircraft surface. The surface scan has revealed that the rudder of the aircraft was in poor condition and could have been a contributing factor to the crash. Recommendation, the rudder should undergo further analysis. Send the rudder for further analysis. From Scanner Explosive Materials, the scan has detected clear traces of gunpowder as well as bullet marks. It is likely that a shootout occurred during the flight. Shooting on board? Inform Rodriguez about it. I will. Believe me. I will. Send the rudder for further analysis. He's still waiting, so I'm going to grab this rudder real quick because I want to get him out of here. Yeah, it's funny because I told him, I'm like, this is a rush job, dude. Hurry up. And he's like, oh, okay. And it just, it just sat there. I firmly believe he's going to have something else, so I'm just going to wait. I have to send it. I'm not going to put it down. There we go. Honestly, Johnny, these got to go, bro. I need these back before the end of the day. Thanks, kid. You know, sometimes it takes them a little, but all in all, not a bad kid. Call the witnesses. We got to call Rodriguez and let him know what we found. Hey, Rodriguez, we found a gun and some bullets, man. What's going on? A gun? Bullet traces? It looks like a brawl between smugglers of immigrants. They probably fought over money. Probably crazy smugglers of immigrants. Gang-related disputes among immigrants. Place all the clues. I'm hanging up on you. All the clues on the board. We got 3 more. So the first one, let's get in front of the board a little bit better. There we go. We've got the rudder. That doesn't look like the rudder, though. Malfunction of the rudder. We've got the gun. Again, shooting. So we got pistol and shooting. Okay. We've got dead guy. Fight among immigrants. An email has arrived. Check your inbox. I will in a minute. Oh, we're done. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. Inbox. We got aircrafts. Nope. From the Department of Aircraft Registration. From the Aircraft Registration Department, the provided tail number of the aircraft is false. We could not find such a number in our database, and we suspect that it was painted before the flight. This is a common practice for unreported and illegal flights. Suggestion: we suggest checking if there is a real tail number underneath. And until then, don't bother us, you son of a... Just kidding. Send the actual tail number for verification by email. I will do so, sir. From the police morgue, the significant decomposition of the bodies hinders the identification of the victims of the crash. It has been determined that the victims were males, ranging from 30 to 45 years old. Attention! 2 7.62 millimeter caliber bullets were found in the pilot's body, which could have been the direct cause of death. Good luck with further investigations. Check the caliber of the pistol. I will do that. They may not have caused his death, but I'm sure he did not feel very well with them in there. So if we take a look at the case topics up in the upper left-hand corner, we've got gangster disputes and immigrants, which seem to be starting to outpace the other four storylines, which is side number, identity of the victims, steering malfunction, and drugs. All right, let's go see what this brother. Check the actual tail number on the aircraft. Received the box and email. Okay. Let's go check this. You're going to wait on me this time. How about that, Chief? Oh, there's the real. Send the actual tail number by verification. For verification by email. Okay. All right. So that's... I'm going to go receive the box and email with the examination results for the rudder. I think this is the rudder. No, this is the drugs. We're just going to leave these drugs sitting out here in the open, in the hangar, with the door wide open. Oh, he's back again. Okay. How's it going, dude? Thank you, my friend. That dude is running, isn't he? We got him running today. Oh, here's the piece. We'll put that next to the drugs out here in the open with the door standing wide open. All right, so we got the boxes. I hear you. I hear you. Here it come. Thank you. That's it. We shouldn't have any other packages coming back to the... Here's the rudder. We're going to put that over here, though. We're not going to bother to put it back on the plane yet. All right. Emails. We got to pick up some emails. Inbox. We've got the Federal Institute of Aviation. From the Federal Institute of Aviation, we have conducted a series of tests on the submitted wreckage fragment, and the results clearly indicate that the rudder was not the cause of the crash. Its technical condition was not good, but it did not pose a threat during flights. With respect, the control surface was not the cause of the crash. Okay. Police Ballistics Laboratory. From Police Ballistics Laboratory, the pistol is a Colt 1911 .45 caliber with removed serial numbers. This is common for illegal firearms used by criminal groups. We have found fingerprints of Miguel de la Cruz and Diego Fernandez, two well-known criminals often associated with the Los Desiertos cartel. The main activities of the cartel include drug trafficking, prostitution, extortion, and human smuggling. I attach photos of the criminals. Best regards. Ask Rodriguez about the criminals. Wrong caliber of weapon. Check it. I will check it. Attachment 1. There's the tall, skinny guy. Attachment 2. The tall, not-so-skinny guy. Okay. Laboratory of Police Headquarters. From the Laboratory of Police Headquarters, the conducted tests have shown that the package contains pure cocaine. Its very high purity suggests that these are drugs directly from the producer. Best regards. Received the email. All right, so we received the email. We have to send an email. Now we got to go to the outbox. We have Department of Aircraft Registration. The true tail number has been found. Please verify if the real owner of the aircraft is registered under this number. Best regards. And now we have to get back on the phone, call some witnesses. Who we got? We're not talking to Jose Vasquez again, right? It's just... All right, Rodriguez. What do you know? Los Desiertos cartel. Interesting. I will certainly check the photos in our database, but I don't recall ever seeing those criminals before. I will let you know as soon as I find out anything. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a great news. I found an eyewitness to the crash. It's Juanita Rivera. Please make sure to speak with her. Juanita Rivera's telephone number has been added. We're going to give her a call. Leave a message. Okay, we cannot get in touch with Miss Rivera just yet. Place all the clues on the board. We're going to start to put this thing together here. We have an X on the false number. All right, so the number is false. It's not bullets in the body. All right, we've got the rudder was functioning properly. Okay. Las Desperos. Drugs. Question mark, real owner. And Juanita Rivera. Okay, so when we look at this, we've got determine the owner. Okay, so we still have to figure that out. We can't rule that. What got ruled out there? Oh, steering malfunction got ruled out. Immigrants, we're not prepared yet to say it's not immigrants, but because I mean they could have been doing drugs too. If they're smuggling one thing, why not smuggle both things, right? The identity of the victims we've gotten figured out. Bullets in the body. Okay. Malfunctioning rudder. That's not it. The rudder was a functioning problem. Nope. Okay. Let's call Juanita. Let's see if she's... All right. I was collecting agave flowers in the desert when I saw a small plane flying by. It was flying unevenly. I heard gunshots from the plane, and then it crashed. People came out of the plane and scattered across the desert. They might have been illegal immigrants. I think about 16 people ran out. I was scared, so I ran home. It's better not to know anything about such matters. Check how many people fit in the cockpit. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Rivera. Receive an email. Let's do that. Department of Aircraft Registration. The Aircraft Registration Department, we have found the submitted tail number in our database. The aircraft was registered to Carlos Almira, a resident of Santa Marta town. I am sending his contact information. Best regards. Interrogate Carlos Almira. Okay, so let's do our interrogating of Carlos Almira. Mr. Almira, you own an airplane? Airplane? My airplane? I'm a poor old farmer. I only have a bicycle. Did I sign something? Someone came with papers once and said I needed to sign something. They even brought tequila, but I don't remember who it was. Well, you're a huge help. Thank you. You shouldn't sign stuff if you don't know what it is, by the way. Just a helpful hint from your friendly neighborhood investigator. All right. Examine the airplane crockpot. Examine the airplane's crockpot. I don't think we're going to get 12 people in this airplane. And again, I don't know a lot about planes, but what I do know is weight is a major factor on whether or not a plane can fly. The airplane can accommodate a maximum of 6 passengers. So Juanita Rivera is telling us it held it held twice as many passengers as the plane is actually capable of carrying. So that's a problem. That is a problem. I have a hard time believing they got 12 people in there. And again, with airplanes, that's, if you're overweight, you're not going to get the thing up in the air. So that becomes an issue. An email has arrived. Check your inbox. I will check my inbox. Which one is it? I can't see which one it is. Police Ballistics Laboratory. The expertise has shown that the recovered bullets could not have been fired from the found pistol. The test results confirmed that they were fired from a rifle model FN FAL, which has recently been issued to police units. Recommendations. Please request the local police command to provide a list of owners of rifles of the FN FAL type. Best regards. Ask Rodriguez about the inventory of weapons. I will do that. Rodriguez, buddy, we got a problem. I need to know about the inventory for the weapons. Were they shot at with a rifle? Impossible. We have never had such incidents here before. Perhaps there was a mistake in the investigation. Of course, I will send you the inventory, but it is impossible for a weapon to be registered with us. Why is it impossible? Miss Riviera called. Nobody is answering the phone. Huh. Why is that? Received the package from the courier and check its contents. I didn't have anything out, did I? Hey, Johnny, where'd you get this from? Who gave you this? What is it? Anybody know what this is? Oh, I know what this is. We're going to bring it over here. Photos. Photo 1. I can't lie any longer. Maybe this will help solve the case, Juanita. Two, Rodriguez is in possession of the appropriate assault rifle. He's holding it right here. He has it in his hot little hand right there. Okay, Rodriguez. Rodriguez knew the criminals. Here they are. Here's the big one. Here's the skinny one. There's Rodriguez. They are seem to be incommunicado, although he may be just walking past them. It's a difficult situation to judge by this photo. Place all the clues on the board, folks. Let's do it. Here's the police rifle. There's Rodriguez. You can see the rifle a little bit better there in that photo. And then this one where he's call the witnesses. I can't have, let me look at my board first. What are we looking at here? Determine the owner, false number, real owner. Uh-oh. Hey, wait a minute. What's happening? Rodriguez, it's me, Rodriguez. There are a lot of bad people in this city. I fight against them, but I can't always do it within the law. Consider it as an accident involving illegal immigrants. Please, I will repay you. I'll give you $1 million. You'll be set for life. I'm going to take the bribe. I click take the bribe. What happened? Did I take the bribe or no? I tried to take the bribe, but wouldn't let me take the bribe. Hello? Oh, it's you. I have bad news. Juanita can't come to the phone. She committed suicide. She shot herself. I can't talk right now. I'll call you later. Well, that ain't right. I'm calling the federal police. You called the federal authorities and provided the collected evidence. Rodriguez has been arrested, and there's other stuff. So it didn't allow me to take the bribe. During the investigation, Rodriguez admitted to the crimes he was charged with. For years, he had been collaborating with the Los Desperos cartel, turning a blind eye to drug smuggling in exchange for bribes. When he learned that Miguel de la Cruz and Diego Fernandez were planning a flight with 450 kilograms of cocaine, he decided to seize the shipment. He knew the flight route and used a rifle to shoot at the slow-flying small plane. The bullet hit the pilot, causing the aircraft to crash to the ground. If it weren't for your inquisitiveness, no one would have found out about the committed crime. Juanita Rivera was murdered by Rodriguez. A corrupt police officer found out that the woman was trying to help you solve the puzzle. Unfortunately, she paid the highest price for it. Rodriguez, after his arrest, he was transported to San Benito prison, where he is awaiting trial for collaborating with the cartel, accepting bribes, and committing triple murder. The former police officer may face a life sentence. The life of the remaining people hasn't changed significantly. Still, the crash will remain in their memory for a long time. Okay. Well, I guess we're done. Due to your mission accomplished, due to your inquisitiveness, we managed to determine the true cause of the disaster. The investigation lasted 26 minutes, 48 seconds, and 87 hundredths of a second. Congratulations, and take on the next case. I don't know. Like I said, there's still one more achievement out there that I don't have. But I tried to take the... Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I tried to take the bribe, but it wouldn't let me. So, I don't know what else to do. So I think we're gonna call it here. Since I couldn't take the bribe, I kind of feel like there's not gonna be anything different down the line. So this is a fun one. Again, I'm gonna probably start playing something else. I'll bring something else in on Tuesday afternoons. But as soon as there's an update or a new, anything new happens with the title, I will definitely jump back in and jump back on and get it done. But for the time being, I think we're done with this one. So I'd like to figure out what that last achievement is that I didn't get. And if I can figure that out and I need to play another round, I will do that. But I want to thank you so much for joining me through Plane Accident. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit the follow button, and then that way you'll be notified if something does come up and I do make another Plane Accident video. You'll see it come up in your YouTube feed. So until I see you again, well, by the same token, there's a lot of other stuff on the channel, and like I will be looking for new titles to kind of take over this slot on Tuesday afternoon. So hopefully I'll find something you'll enjoy. So like, subscribe, follow, do all the good things, and all the good things will hopefully come back to you. And until I see you again, be safe, be well, be good. Be back here next time, and we'll talk to you soon. All right? Bye-bye.